is you and Teofimo Lopez. There's been a lot made, Mike Coppinger, of when and where this will take place.
Look, there's definitely talks about it. There's a lot of hope that we're going to see this fight. Two of the best fighters in the sport.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Two of the pound-for-pound top guys.
We want to set it up.
No, hold on. Shady,
Long as y'all don't fight. Long as y'all don't fight.
No. Shady, stay between them.
All right, bet. The fight coming soon.
Yeah.
So
Side each other up a little bit, okay.
Teo, let me ask you this.
What's going on right? Okay. Okay, all right, okay.
So Shakur Stevenson's never lost. He's a silver medalist in the Olympics because he's a kid fighting a very experienced guy. I mean, that's what happens when you go up against the Cubans in the Olympics. Teofimo Lopez was undefeated, beat Lomachenko when Lomachenko was the king of the universe.
He did that.
Was upset by Kambosos, had a medical issue, but came back, didn't do quite enough, lost. Everyone wrote him off. Beats Josh Taylor. He is a two-time, two-weight division champion, Ring Magazine champion. There haven't been that many of those in boxing history. Teo, why is it you? Like, no big name will fight him. Zepeda is not a name like you. Why is it you that looks like you're on your way to accepting that challenge?
Well, first off, got to thank God for just being here, most importantly. But nevertheless, I look at it like this, in order for people to see and make boxing great again, you got to fight the best, correct? Right. So if he's the best at 35, he's willing to come up to my weight division at 140. We lace it up, we make it happen, and we know at the end of it, I think we've known this since we were signed to Top Rank in our career. I think that we both understand that the winner of this is the leader of the new school, leader of the new generation. The old is out, the new is coming in.
And to me, it's like Tank and you were the fight at 35, but if Tank has had plenty of time to take that fight, he does not seem interested. This dude is the dude stepping up, even if you have to go up in weight class. Shakur, you have never fought anyone like him because the elite athletic fighters have not gotten in with you. He is an elite athletic fighter and a legit two-division world champion. What do you expect in a fight against a guy like that?
Like he said, Teo's the truth. I'm the truth. We came up in the amateurs together. We used to win every tournament together. I don't see nobody beating me, and I can't wait to make the fight happen.
Teo?
Yeah, what happened?
Same thing. You've never fought anyone like Shakur Stevenson. Like, Lomachenko was amazing, but his defense at that point was not Shakur Stevenson. He's not the same age. He doesn't have the same length. What are you thinking about that challenge?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think that it's just different when you're in the ring with me. You know what I'm saying? I think after years of doing this, there's always room for improvement, and that's what I focus on most importantly. This is a man that is well-known with patterns, well-known with his defense. He's focused on that. Sometimes the best defense creates that better offense, so to speak. So, it'll be great to see what I could do with a guy like Shakur Stevenson. They call him Sugar. So let's see how I can make it sweet. Let's see if I can make it sweet.
I will say this, though.
Ain't none of that happening, gang.
What happened? I thought it was Shakur Stevenson.
Hey, ain't none of that happening, though. Ain't none of that happening.
You can tell they know each other, though. The Sugar, I will say this, though. For so many years, when it was the Tank, it was Shakur, it was Devin, it was Teofimo, Ryan. And I was like, out of these two dudes, I always thought that Shakur was probably the most talented out of the group. But I always thought that Teo was the most complete. Now, you had...
They wrote him off in the Four Kings. He should have been on that list. True. You know what I'm saying? We should have, instead of having four kings, it could have been like the 5 or something.
I actually think that you were the most physically talented, gifted athletically, but you were the most schooled defensively.
Yo, he was, what was it, two-time Olympic?
Yeah, and
two-time Junior Olympic world champion?
Yep.
Was you a two-time Olympic junior? Yeah, see, Junior Olympic world champion, gold medalist twice. Right? And then a silver medalist in 2016 in Rio de Janeiro. So we know each other very well. It's come to that point now. He's from Brick City. I'm from the concrete jungle. You know what I'm saying? So let's make that happen. Let's get it cracking.
And it seems like both
So where we fighting at?
Yo, actually, let's ask everybody, where would you like to see us two fight? You call that right there, and it'll be live on Netflix. Cross our fingers, right? Let's make that happen. What you say?
I'm cooking you, bro.
Let's go, champ. You trying to be 3-weight?
Madison Square Garden? Might as well do it. Might as well do it at the Garden.
I'm already 3-weight.
26?
I'm already 3-weight.
3-weight?
I'm going to be 4-weight.
Okay.
4-weight.
You're going to try?
I'm going to be 4-weight.
You can try.
What I like, though, is you guys are both coming off tremendous performances. Teo, people were picking Barbosa over you. Some of them were. They were saying
crazy
it was
work.
a tough fight. And you, one going
Yo, you know what's crazy? Sorry to cut you off. You said that I was
Yeah.
cheering against you when you
I
fought
heard Bud
Barbosa.
talking.
No, you
I heard
mistake
Bud
me.
talking.
You mistake me for
But
Bud.
that's your but
I was
ain't you
cheering for you,
biased?
bro.
Who you? Ain't you
I was
biased?
cheering for you.
You were?
Yeah, for sure.
I bet.
I wanted you to win so I could be the person who
Tio,
beat
what's
you.
the issue
Okay,
between you
okay.
and
For
Bud?
Sure.
I'm gonna give you your first loss.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
I promise you, you're not.
All right, bet.
Now, y'all being
promise
too
you.
nice up
Now,
here.
Tio, what's
What
the
you
issue?
mean? How you mean?
Y'all being too nice
Well,
up
we
here.
ain't trying to thump it
Hold
out
on,
right
guys.
now,
Cop wants to ask you a question, but let me
question.
just say one thing real quick. When two guys who know each other well, through the amateurs, who kind of friends off, you know, like even if they're not friends, but they know each other like that, one of two things always happens.
Okay.
Either it's a sparring session, or it's brutal. There's
This ain't
very
gonna
little
be no
in
sparring
between.
session. This is not gonna be no sparring session.
He got.
What's it going to be?
He's coming to win. I'm coming to win. I guarantee you that.
Nah, I'm coming to conquer.
You're not conquering
Tio,
shit.
tell us.
Conquer.
You're not
What is
conquering
the
shit.
issue between you and Bud Crawford?
What
We don't
happened?
want to hear that. We here for
that part.
this.
Right.
This is what we
Okay.
here
That
for.
part.
Right
So
here.
how's this fight go, though? Y'all know each other so well. How's this fight go?
Wait, hold
Tune
on.
in.
Hold on.
Tune in.
Before we get to
Just
all that,
tune
I
in.
forget about you and Bud Crawford. What's up with you and Cop?
Man,
What's up? What was
Cop be
that? I saw
tripping.
that interview.
Cop be tripping. He been hating on me for too long. I don't respect the hate that he's been giving me.
What kind of hate? Tell me the
When
hate.
you go on Twitter and you try to bash a fighter's name over and over
How
with
did I do that? Please tell me.
several
No.
times, bro.
What did I say?
You said, "Oh, fans, what?" No, you trying to trick me into that. I ain't about to play with you.
No, but Shakur, in other words,
Hey,
wait,
you
in
gotta
other
stop
words,
hating on me though, bro. Real talk.
There's no hate.
I already told you what it was, bro.
There's no hate. You got all the credit in the world, and you accepted
No,
that.
you still didn't want to give me my credit. When
You
you was
got
commentating, bro,
all the
what was you
credit in the
doing?
world.
When you was commentating, what was you doing?
I was giving you credit.
No, you wasn't. You like, Zepeda is this, Zepeda is that. Bro, he was losing.
Man,
Hey, wouldn't
Facts.
it be better if I
Facts.
dogged Cepeda and
Facts.
to give you
Let
no
him be
credit?
on the mic while you in the ring.
Facts.
I agree,
Alright,
Tio.
he gonna
I
be
agree.
watching.
I agree, but he's bad on the mic.
I will tell you
I'm
one
better
thing.
on the mic than
Hey,
Shakur,
I'm better on the mic than him.
Shakur, this is my dude. I will tell you one thing.
I'm better on the mic.
I will tell. He will only tell you what he really believes.
Yeah.
So
Yo.
you don't have to worry about fake stuff from him.
Right.
I think it's
he
fake.
might
That's how
say
you
it
feel.
in a way that's like, "Come on, man," but he will actually believe the stuff he says. You know. So at least you got that.
So look, after I beat Tio,
Yep.
we could do a
crazy.
sparring match with
crazy.
me and Mike.
You,
Hey, I'm not
I'm
a
down.
fighter.
Hey,
No
somebody
one
clip
said
that.
I
No,
can
clip
beat you
that.
down.
No.
I'll stick
I
to
use
this.
one
Somebody
hand
clip
and tie one
I'll
behind my
stick
back.
to this.
No.
You stick to that.
But the best part is if you do beat T.O., he got to give you your
Somebody
love.
clip
and
that,
respect.
too.
He got to give you that.
You said what?
If you beat T.O.,
Yeah.
only thing he can do is give you your respect.
Hey, look,
For sure.
no, all jokes aside, I give you a lot of credit because we said that sometimes, you beat these guys going away, but they're not the most exciting fights. That fight with Zepeda was incredibly exciting. You let him come to you. You were rolling the punches.
wants to see you get
showed
punched.
your
See?
class.
Yeah.
You showed your defense, but you showed your heart, too.
I'm going to beat Tio and you in the same
Make
night.
sure you guys clip this.
Shakur, do you
Same
believe
night.
Shakur? Let's get back to the fight
Nah,
here.
really clip this though, bro.
Hey,
We
you
clip
might
this.
make me a rich man if that happens.
Shakur, let's get back to you two, okay?
Yeah.
Because that already is exciting me as the next fight I really want to see.
Right.
Yeah.
If Tank's not going to take you, if that's the fight right there.
Yeah.
Do you acknowledge that I think this is easily your biggest professional challenge? Yes or no?
For sure. I know what I'm dealing with. I've been around Tio. Tio is a man that stays prepared. He may talk a lot of goofy clown stuff,
That part.
but he's training every day. When we was in the locker room, the man was in the back doing push-ups.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got to give him his
And he
respect
can,
as
and he
a fighter.
has fast hands and feet with
Facts.
power, right?
Facts. I agree.
those are
I
jailhouse
agree.
workouts,
So
too.
once I beat him,
Yeah,
I just can't wait. I just can't wait.
And Tia,
I
one
just
thing,
can't
though,
wait.
is you were talking about going to 47 to fight Haney or Boots Ennis. I mean, Boots Ennis at 47, and you wanted that smoke.
Yeah.
I sure did. Absolutely. I think that a guy like Boots Ennis, he comes from Philly. He's my whole thing is about the ring, as well. When you get that Lino, you become that guy. You beat the man that was the man. I've done that twice. I was aiming for 3.
The thing about Tio, I'll tell you this
He
right
will
now.
fight- Tio will fight the best.
Against a normal fighter is a very good fighter. Against an excellent fighter, he becomes a great fighter. So you hear like Boots Ennis, why would you give up all that size and reach? Because he's the type of dude where he would have his best performance.
Yep.
Whether or not that's enough to win, we'd have to
But
see.
you gotta also
but he
think
would have his
about it.
best performance.
That's true.
He used to fight at the 2300 arena in Philly, and I'm talking about Boots Ennis. And most of them, I'll say about 94% of it was club shows. So he doesn't
94,
have-
you're precise with that, brother.
Yeah, he hasn't been exactly experienced. Unlike the guys like Shakur Stevenson, he's a technician. If you think about it, he's very technical. He knows how to do things, and I'm looking forward to the challenge.
So you're 140 looking at 47s.
Right now, I'm like 151.
You came up from 26, 20 to 26, 30, 35. You're looking at 140. Is this an issue of you have now outgrown the lightweight division, or are you simply moving up for the challenge?
Now, I'm a natural lightweight. I can make 135 easy. I make it easy every time. But I know, like I said, this is the guy. This is a guy at 140. He's the best fighter at 140 pounds. So I can't wait to get in the ring with him.
Shady, what do you think as an athlete when you look at these two guys? Are they the same size?
Yeah, I mean, they're the same size. Shakur might be a little, I don't know, his hair long, so I don't know how taller he is.
Get a ruler.
But it's funny, though.
He has more of like a mesomorph build,
They
right?
was in there signing each other up
Teo's
earlier.
more square mesomorph, and he's like naturally leaner, longer, right? It's different.
Pause.
I can't wait, though.
Yeah, I can't wait
Back
too.
in the back, they was signing each other up. Who gonna win? This and the third. They want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
let's
so
talk the
I
real.
cannot wait.
You guys came up together. You're good with each other, but there's got to be underneath the rivalry. First of all, I know how it is with fighters when they were the same promoter. I'm the guy he should be pushing. No, I'm the guy he should be pushing. So there's that. Plus, you see each other in the amateurs, and real recognize real. I might have to fight that dude someday because he's going to beat everybody else. Can you talk about the competitiveness or the rivalry through the years?
Honestly, I knew it since an amateur. Like, I already told you, it was tournaments I would go to, and I see Teo, and it's like he was ahead of the competition. And when I seen that, I always knew, like, okay, if I'm ahead of the competition, he ahead of the competition, we're going to fight each other.
Eventually.
You feel the same way? Before we get to
about that.
Canelo Crawford, Teo, did you feel the same way watching him as an amateur?
I'll be honest. I'm going to be real honest. He was a lot better younger.
Oh, that's
He was
I was
better when he
better,
was younger?
Especially at the JOs, Junior
I was
Olympics.
whooping ass.
Yeah, you were whooping feet, yo.
All right.
crazy with it.
Yeah, he was mad nice.
You don't think he developed enough power or something
It's not
since
about the power. I think that he just focusing too much on one arsenal.
What, the defense?
Yeah, defense. This defense.
Yo,
Hey,
don't
no.
tell me too much because I don't want you to say that you told me the game plan, you gave this, so I don't want no excuses.
But
So
y'all know
don't
each
say
other.
too
Y'all already
much.
know
All right,
each other.
Canelo Crawford.
I could give him that. I could tell him all the game plans and everything because a true master in anything in boxing, the sport, you got to master yourself. You got to learn how to beat yourself. So if I give you all the tools on how to beat me and I beat you,
I already know how to
can
beat you, bro.
nobody beat me.
I already know how to beat you.
All right, well, you guys tune in early
Easy.
2026.
Easy.
It's going down. Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, Sugar and Sweet. We're going to make it nice and pretty for you all.
So when you guys are in a spot like this,
Whoa, you sweet.
you see
Paul, you talking about pause, bro, pause.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got a lot of nerve telling me to pause, and then you hit him with sugar and sweet. That makes you sweet.
Bro,
All right,
yeah,
listen.
now you tweaking,
I should
bro.
say spice,
You
sugar,
tweaking,
and
bro.
spice
All right,
makes
listen,
everything
better.
nice.
So
Man,
listen,
none of that,
guys,
none of
the
that.
fight's not here. That would be a big thing when you see if you could sell out T-Mobile. It's at Allegiant. They've sold over 60,000 tickets.
The Raiders. We're talking about the Raiders
play
here.
there.
When you
Yeah.
see something like that, do you guys feel like that eventually, that doesn't happen even after a fight like this? That takes a career to get to fights like that. When you see that, do you guys start fantasizing like, I'm going to be in a situation like that one day? And if so, who would it be against?
Honestly, I always think that way. I always feel like I'm going to be one of the biggest stars. I think it's inevitable for me. But once again, you got this guy standing right here next to me, and I think he's the truth. I think he's a hell of a talent, and I think this is one of my dancing partners that's going to rise my stardom.
Yeah, and I'll be honest. I would rather see this fight right here, Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez, than I would either of you against Gervonta Davis. He doesn't seem interested in fighting you at all, Shakur. You've been calling for
What
him,
does
and
that
same
mean,
for you.
though? What would your intake take on that part?
I don't think Gervonta Davis wants to fight you guys, especially Shakur.
Or anybody that's
One thing
what is
about
your
these
opinion
two
on that?
is these two will fight anybody, and they've shown it their whole careers. No one will get in with him, and whoever gets in with him, whoever's willing, he'll take
Teo,
him.
he fights the best. He has
All
to
right,
fight the
guys.
best.
Over. I'll tell you this though, when it comes to it, like seeing guys like this, it's a lot of it's fruits of our labor, right? So they had to work a certain position. Canelo, Crawford, may the best man win. Nevertheless, though, this is something that we're working towards, and the only way is by fighting the best, correct? So with that being said, hopefully we get to see something in America. Why not, right? I think it should be well said in America or in London, however you guys want to play it. But nevertheless, it's going to be
Guys,
happening.
listen, we got Hamza Shiraz waiting to get in here. We've promoted the hell out of this fight, and it's
can't
not
wait.
even made yet. But Mike Hoppinger has a very important question for you.
Yeah, Shakur. When you and I spoke in May, you said I was by far the worst interviewer
worst.
in boxing.
Yes.
What can I do, in your expert opinion, to become maybe the second worst?
Stop being so annoying. I think you have an annoying kind of vibe to you. If you stop being
Yes,
annoying
yes.
and just be cool, I think that.
Wait, you
you'll
want
be
him
a
to
lot
be?
better.
You want him
Yeah.
to be cool?
Be cool. I don't think you know how to do that.
No, but
That's like saying
I'm
you should
working
turn
with him,
into a
though.
slugger. It's not your
Flag.
nature. He's
I
got his
know.
own thing.
Got it.
I
You
know.
do your thing. He does his
You're
thing.
right. You're right. Just stop being so annoying, though, man. Just cut back a little bit, man.
I'll work on it, Shakur.
Right.
You know, I'm
This
trying to be
dude is-
better every
this,
day.
This dude
gotta do
already
your
loves
job.
you,
You
man.
gotta
I can
do his
tell. Don't
job.
worry about him.
Yeah.
All right,
all
guys.
fun.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.